Allegedly, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are not on speaking terms. It is rumored that allegedly Kanye has moved out of their Calabasas home. Allegedly, he is done with the relationship. He wants a divorce. Kim Kardashian has not filed for divorce yet. And allegedly, the reason why Kim has not filed for divorce yet is because the last season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians is due to air sometime later on this year. Her relationship with Kanye West will be a focus on the show. She wants to file for divorce while it's being aired. So that is allegedly why she hasn't filed for divorce yet. They've been openly having problems and struggling with their relationship for a few years now, but it got really bad in 2020. And what's making this situation not good, allegedly Kanye West suffers from mental illness and had a few mental breakdowns during his campaign run in 2020. He aired out a lot of personal information about his wife. He let everybody know that he wasn't always faithful to Kim. He had multiple girlfriends when she got pregnant with their first child.
I remember that my girlfriend called me screaming and crying, and I was just thinking, because at that time I was a rapper, I was out there, I had different girlfriends and everything. She said, I'm pregnant. And I said, yes. And I said, no.
Child. So it was just a lot. And I know that they were going through marriage counseling, but divorce was also on the table. Now Kanye West is done. And it's weird that it's alleged that Kanye West is the one that is done with the relationship. I think that they're both done. I hope that whatever they decide to do on either dissolving their marriage or saving their marriage, that they do what's best for them and also for their children. Actor Dustin Diamond has passed away from lung cancer. Dustin is best known for playing Screech on the 90s hit show Saved by the Bell, was on the air for 13 years. His death came 3 weeks after his lung cancer diagnosis, so this cancer was very aggressive. And it's super sad because he was only 44 years old. After his run with Saved by the Bell, he was prone to controversies. He was arrested a few times, and then he wrote a tell-all book about his time on Saved by the Bell and how his co-stars were doing illicit drugs while on set. Once it created a firestorm, Dustin decides to do an interview to defend himself, and he didn't write the book. It was actually a ghostwriter writing the book for him, and they inserted that information about his former co-stars. It was just controversy after controversy after he finished his lovable character Screech on Saved by the Bell. It was ironic when Saved by the Bell did a reboot of the show and they excluded him out of the show. It was confusing for fans of Saved by the Bell why they wouldn't include Screech, because Screech was a staple of the show. If I'm not mistaken, he's the only cast member that was on every episode. So the fact that they did a reboot and did not include him was kind of odd, but I believe that it was because of the book that was put out about his cast members being on drugs. And there was a lot of negative press pertaining to Dustin Diamond that they didn't want to associate with the show. After the first season aired, you see that his co-stars were warming up to the idea of bringing Screech back to the show. Dustin himself dropped hints that he may be returning to the show. Unfortunately, due to his passing, we won't get the opportunity to watch him on television as that character again. Dustin family said that even though they are sad that Dustin passed away, they are grateful that he declined so quickly because he didn't suffer. Nick Cannon is due to return as host to Wildin' Out in the beginning of season 16. If you guys don't remember, 7 months ago, Nick Cannon was fired by Viacom due to saying insensitive things about the Jewish community on his radio show. The network said that they are satisfied with the work that Nick has done over the past few months to educate himself on the community and by connecting himself to leaders in the Jewish community. And also they believe that his apology was sincere. Now I'm going to say this. What Nick Cannon said on his radio show was extremely problematic and insensitive, and he needed to be held accountable for what he said. The thing that bothered me about the situation with Nick Cannon was the fact that they fired him from his own show. Wild 'N Out was created by Nick Cannon. Now, this is not the first time I've heard of a creator being fired from a network. If I'm not mistaken, in the 90s, one of the creators of the show Married with Children was fired by Fox. So I just find it insane that people who create television shows can also be fired from what they created. There's a lot of people who are pushing back saying that he doesn't deserve to be back on, but you have a lot of leaders in the Jewish community that's behind Nick Cannon and saying that he deserves another chance of hosting the show, and understands the seriousness of how wrong it was to say the things that he was saying about the Jewish community. So it will be interesting to see how people respond to the show. I personally love Wild 'N Out, and I love Nick Cannon hosting the show. And I hope that we can move past from this. For everybody else who has the opportunity to correct a wrong, that he will be given the same opportunity to show that he learned from his mistakes. All right, you guys, thank you for watching my latest trending topics video. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Ciao.